Greetings guys and girls, fellow gamers, my name is Games4Kicks and welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to continue with World of Warcraft. I've been grinding a little bit on my main, the level 62 hunter. We're nearly level 63, we're getting close to it. I also done some more practice and got our paladin actually up to start dungeons, and to warm up I think it would actually be good to run a dungeon if we can, just so we can you know, get a little bit of practice every now and then with our tank. Tanking's been actually so far a lot of fun in TBC. It's definitely different than retail. Retail is very easy mode in comparison, but here you have to really, you know, worry about your threat. You have to worry. I don't get consecration, which is AoE aggro for people who don't know, until level 20, I think, and I'm level 18. So there's a lot of things still which don't work right, but we're doing our best with what we got, you know, to get our threats. So usually I can find groups quite quickly, especially as a tank you can, but the problem is that RFC is literally the first dungeon and not a lot of people are running it. So if you usually browse, especially in the evening time, which is now, you can see it's just 10 o'clock, it's very hard sometimes to find for the first dungeon any people. Like healers usually are the main problem. So I'm just gonna list myself as a tank. Well, actually I'm just gonna shout in chat, I guess, and see if that works. Level 18 paladin tank, looking for RC. There we go. We can also put ourselves here, I guess. So. Oh, it doesn't let you paste anything in. Okay. 18 paladin tank. Looking for RFC. We're gonna select tank, indicator friendly, that's okay. List self, off we go, Bob's your uncle. Now, we just need to wait for healers or DPS, and we'll see. It looks very empty, but sometimes it moves quite quick. Anyway, I think this is gonna be good just to ease into today and, you know, take it easy until it's there. And I hope you have a good evening and have a good weekend ahead of you and enjoy the stream. All right. I've been actually buying some greens from the auction house as well. There we go. There's already someone there. Oh, it's just a rogue. Just checking. They invite me for RFC. Rogues, I kind of don't like. They roll on the sword I want, but it is what it is. Why am I the group leader? Oh, he wants to be lazy. Okay, all right. Let's see, what do we got? I don't really want to take another paladin, especially a level 10 one. Send message. RFC. Oh, they're gone. Okay. Invite. Okay, he's already in a group. Okay, let's see, let's refresh. Let me see, I really don't want to have any other paladins in the group. If I can help it. Oh, these guys have a healer. And we need some more DPS. Well, I suppose level 13 is better than nothing. Alright. Group invite. So just looking for a healer now. I'm not gonna get a third. And we need someone ranged. We have 2 melee now, so we definitely want ranged. That's the first time I'm actually trying to organize a group. Usually I'm just lazy and I like other people to do the group. Okay. And there's a warrior. Level 13, that means I should be able to hold aggro. That means I have every single person probably now. Okay. Let's not spam too much. Let's see if there's another healer soloing queuing. That's how it works. Yeah, I do prefer Dungeon Finder that does it automatically for you, to be honest. Because I'm a lazy person. I like my conveniences. At least we're already here. I also I installed Healbot actually as a tank, oddly enough, because there's things like righteous defense I can quickly macro with Healbot, so I can just right click on somebody who gets aggro. And righteous defense, what it does, I have it down here just so I have a reference to it. Come to the defense of a friendly target, commanding up to 3 enemies attacking the target to attack the paladin instead. So that's very handy, especially with warlocks, I found. This happens a lot when they do AoE or mages and they pull like 2-3 enemies. It's very, very handy. Oh, we got a few new entries here, but they're all DPS and Shami DPS as well. Oh, there's another warlock. I prefer that. They don't compete with my loot. Yeah, I think this group is gonna roll neat on the sword, all of them, when it drops. I had a rogue in the last group, and yeah, it's trash loot, like, you know, so everybody can need whatever, I don't care. But I was like, it finally dropped. I was running this dungeon now 4 times, I think, and it finally dropped, and of course the rogue then got it, you know, and which was funny because he only got the daggers just the boss before, so he ended up the daggers and the sword. I was happy for him because I think rogues do like fast daggers and slow swords in their offhand, and fast daggers. There we go, group invite. There we go, and we're ready to go. Now, Boba, I'm gonna make focus because I keep an eye on the mana of the healer. One thing I found is people just do not let you know when they need mana. I don't know why. It's terrible. They just don't. Yeah, and it's a really bad habit. So, oh crap! It's a really bad habit. Yeah, so they Sorry, I don't know if I just lost the stream. No, everything's fine. They just don't say anything. And you keep pulling the next group, and then all of a sudden the healer is like, I'm not ready. And it's like, okay, why didn't you say mana break? And I don't know why that is, because a lot of people who play this played the original TBC. So there should be no issue, really. Okay, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and Righteous Fury, and this, and yeah, I stick with Devotion Aura. Okay. He's gonna buy milk. And we, of course, we already got the rogue jumping in. That's great. I love it. Okay. Let me do this, and let me do this, and let me do this. Excellent. Oh, shit. I wasted it on... Okay. This rogue is gonna be a problem, I think. Okay, they seem to be ready to go. Okay, good. Yeah, I have the aggro. That's good. We'll see how the healer is doing when I'm pounded by 2 people. Me not paying attention, but you see they're lower levels, so technically they should not be able to take the threat of me. Why don't you just look at the mana bar? Where? I can't. I'm using raid frames and it doesn't show the mana bar, so you can't really see it. You have to look at the full screen version because I think it's cut off on the left hand side, maybe, or it's just about visible. I'm not sure. I haven't figured out how to show the mana bar in Healbot and in Healbot yet on the raid frames. Oh, you can yeah. I don't want to click on them all the time, but I have to figure out how to enable it. That's for sure. Yeah. Now we have the only CC we have is the rogue, but I think if I mark someone as CC, I'm not sure if the rogue is gonna get it. The rogue seems very eager for DPSing rather than anything else. So right now I'm just trying only to pull this guy. There we go, we got... There we go, I'm getting aggro back. Who is that? That's the healer, yeah, okay. Yeah, I still have to fine-tune my add-ons, but you're absolutely right, Yeet. Hang on, I'm gonna have to mark easy. I also have to find a way of actually marking an enemy with a hotkey rather than me clicking. It's I have to put a macro on it or something. It's let's move this over a little bit here. Yeah. Okay, so he seems fine with mana for the moment. Who pulled these? Of course, the warrior. Okay. Let's get our healer to safety. Let's mark. Yeah, so nobody's attacking the skull, as you can see, which is always fun. Everybody is attacking a different guy. I have to be better with the marking. It's really... There you go. Like, but then again, most people ignore the marking anyway. Yeah, I have to find a way of hotkeying the marking. Like, so this is me actually tanking for the first time in TBC. When I played it originally, I only played it with the Hunter in TBC, and I only started really playing around with Paladin tanking after Wrath of the Lich King. I think even after Pandaria, and then the game was kind of more easy. It wasn't really as difficult, so I didn't really need to worry about marking and all that that many times. Right. Okay, if nobody answers, like I asked if they need the boss here, but if they're not answering, then I can't help them, so... Okay, the rogue is building up a thread, but that's okay. I still got the main thread. I wonder if the rogue has enchants on. No. Interesting. It's doing a lot of damage. Could be just the cooldowns or, you know, the crits, maybe, I don't know. Especially that these mobs are, well, they're level 13 actually, yeah, sorry, that's right. Go. Holding aggro, and next. Yeah, I see. If you wouldn't have stunned him, Rogue, then everything would have been fine. Would have been able to pull him back, but that's okay. It's only 2. We're definitely overpowered. We can deal with all that. No worries. Still has mana. So without CC, I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna go. Especially with the, so we have the cultists, which are well, we have 2 ranged. We have the cultists, and actually, hang on. And then we have the warlocks. And the warlocks, they hurt, but if you don't have sheep, I don't know how we're gonna do the next pull, to be honest. It's gonna get, why did he pull them? Should let him die for that. Like, that is not the way we go the other way, but okay. That's not the way I want to go. See, right-click righteous defense is good, but okay, I ask him if he wants a mana break. He doesn't respond. Okay, so they want to go this way. Fair enough. This is gonna be a problem. If we can somehow God damn it. Is it sap that the rogue can use to CC? Why? Okay, why are you pulling? The healer was Like, the guys are like ADHD, like they're constantly walking and jumping up front. This is the first group in 5 rounds that actually is so all over the place. Like randomly pulling mobs and stuff like that. Okay, so we should be okay with this guy. He's gonna throw us in the air. I don't know if he does a pushback still. Don't need it. No. No, I don't want it. Cancel. Great. Yeah. Great. Great. Okay. I don't know. I pull one. I don't know. Okay, fair enough. The rope can tank the other guy. That's fine. I don't mind. I'm not gonna get myself overheated. The only person that I'm gonna actively defend now is the healer. Okay, so this is the tricky part. So we need to focus on this guy. I actually, because I wanted to know what it's like for healers, I also leveling up Shaman Healer at the moment, just so I can get the initial feel for healing in a dungeon. Okay, healer has aggro. Oh, don't fear, Jesus. Do not fear in here. Holy fuck, that can go so bad. Okay, we still got mana, so now we're gonna go and actually we're gonna take this guy first. It's that stun that gets me all the time. I'm trying to pull the guy back and whoever is stunning him all the time is like preventing that. So enable it in the, I don't know, click them, yeah. For the Horde, David, yes, definitely. When they brought dual spec, I went retro, healer, pally, and healer was quite fun. Oh, that's nice, yeah. I kind of like the challenge, but I'm a bit sadistic, I guess. Do not step back too much. Do not pull this wall up. go. I already have those, so I just create on them anyway. I'm not gonna pass, so if everybody creates, I have a chance of getting them and selling them. Rob, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, Warlock first. Cultist second. Okay. Cultist second. Warlock first. I hate this shit. It's fine. Ain't hardcore. Yeah. Like, I hate this nonsense. I think you should take everything you play. You should, like, play correctly. Yeah. Now, it's different if you literally can just absolutely waltz through it. Yeah. Why am I not getting any aggro? Okay, healer doesn't have aggro. Okay, well, of course. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to have consecration. That will be so much easier. Yeah, this is a tough pull though. Like, I think we always have a bit of a mess here on this pull, no matter what group I play with. Oh, bear. That's... Oh, no, I have better, yeah. Swap between them. I'll go back on this guy. There we go. Okay. Split up. Not sure a healer should be the first one attacking, but like I said, it's RFC. It's not a big deal. I can't wait to try out healing myself. I'm not getting aggro. I just do not. They must be popping every single cooldown known to man every time we attack. There was no need to pull these two. Of course. rogue has the aggro. Why am I not surprised? This usually goes so smooth. I really don't understand this. Oh, the healer is doing shielding. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I was just... Oh, nice. Is that enchanting from a minor beast slayer? Oh, I don't care. Great on that. Great on that. Sorry, who needs on Tiger Eyes? Fucking hell. You don't need on these resources. I keep forgetting I'm not on my enchanter. Hey Rick, how are you? Yeah, so the item that I'm kind of after here is, you see, this one here. That's a good upgrade. It's not a huge upgrade. Well, it's double max damage, but it's a slow sword. Usually for tanking, I think, a paladin, you want a... Where are they going? Where are they going? Why? Hang on a sec. Where the fuck? Here. You have to go here. Why are they going there? Okay, they... Okay. They're going the wrong way. Are we? What is happening? Why am I getting turned around on myself? This is because we did a different route that I wanted to do originally. That's why I'm getting turned around. Oh, I'm so confused. You know the way you're used to one path, and usually I go here to the right, and then to the boss, and then right. And this is so built in that I automatically walked back the wrong way. Jesus. Yeah, because we didn't do the mini boss on the hill, we can't jump over the rocks now either. Remy, how are you? Yeah, so consecration is gonna be a good thing, but I need to be level 20. So, and this guy here, I want to level up just in dungeons. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a lot of it by myself, and every now and then when we start a stream, I do a couple of these, or maybe we do a dedicated stream when I have access to a few dungeons. You know, we'll see. Especially Warsong Gulch. Like usually we can jump down here, but that's all not gonna happen because we didn't clear those guys out. So like it depends on the quest somebody has. Like there's a quest up there. Which class do you think is the top best to play in WoW? Midnight. In Midnight, any class. It's complete face roll. Midnight is free to play currency nonsense. It's I play retail still, so don't get me wrong. I still like retail, but basically any class is able to face roll Midnight. There's no challenge really. Like they removed most of the challenges. Like you can play most classes really badly and still beat the game very easily. Now once you start heroic dungeons and stuff, sure, you want to make sure you know what you're kind of doing. I do not want to play with you guys again. So let me go and buy some mushrooms. Where can I get? Yeah, exactly. It's like get the class you like, then the transmog, and just go for hard. Yeah, basically, exactly. Yeah. So I really enjoyed the rogue though. I love paladin tanking in retail because it's so face roll. It's absolutely amazing. I have not played my Beastmaster Hunter since Pandaria, which was actually my first character. So my very first character was a Beastmaster Hunter in 2007, and that's why I started TBC with a hunter, you know, to stick with the same theme. So it's gonna be my main, because Hunter is amazing in this, and in Wrath of the Lich King, Hunter is amazing as well. I think they finally, in Wrath of the Lich King, they finally fixed I think Warrior, because I kind of started getting into Warrior tanking a little bit, but only because the guild I was in, they knew I'm not raiding, but they asked me if I would be tanking one night because all their tanks were out. Literally, they had no tanks. They were all that evening not available. And I was like, sure, but I have no idea what I'm doing, you know, so I respect. I went to tanking. I practiced for about half an hour before we met, and that was it. But they were really good. They told me what to do. They showed me, and I really got to like tanking now. It's like, oh, this is actually a lot of fun. So I started playing my warrior as a main for 2 expansions at least. I got really into it for a while, like not raiding, because raiding is just, I don't know. It's just, you have to be in a really good guild that communicates, that talks to each other, and that's so hard to find. Like a lot of guilds that I joined were in Wrath of the Lich King that I wanted to raid with, or even after Wrath of the Lich King, because I wanted to get more into raiding. They were just so, I don't know. I'm not the biggest socializing person, to be honest. I'm not, and I know that. But I do feel when you're in a guild that raids, that literally just does gear score checks and what add-ons you have, so they don't have to fucking talk to you. It's just, it defeats the purpose. I'm sorry, it defeats the purpose. Like, I don't want to face roll the game. Like, I don't have an issue with DBM. I have DBM installed, yeah, and all that. But when you literally don't get a chance to enjoy learning a boss because everybody just tells you, oh, just click this, now on street, jump there. Like, why am I playing? Like, how about I give you my character and you play for me? Because that's really all you're doing. You know? It is really frustrating, yeah, to be in guilds where it's just about gear score and what add-ons you have. You know, just let me play the game and we figure it out. And the guild I was in Wrath of the Lich King, they were like that. They're like, no, don't worry about it. You know, the add-ons were there, but they didn't make it all about the add-ons. They said, now when this guy gets enraged, you know, halfway through, we have to be careful. So we have to do the off-tanking there. So you pull aggro and we rest you when you die, you know, but it gives the chance for the other tank to heal up. There was a lot of tactics like that we tried, you know, and yeah, sure, being told is great, you know, but I had to actively learn when these things trigger so they don't have to tell me every time. And it wasn't because there was a visual on the floor counting down to 3 and I have to stand on 1 in the circle. That's just sad, I think. You're not really playing the game in a lot of ways. So let me just actually see if I can get something from this guy now.
Speak, friend.
Jeff, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Turtle, wow. I have never played private service ever. I never did. I don't even know how different they are. So I can buy some stuff here, but not good enough. So let me see. I can buy this, but my enchanting is only at level, let's see, level 310. So I've actually been leveling my enchanting finally to 300, and then I was able to do Outland materials in enchanting. So that's great. I have a new pet that is for DPS, which we're gonna do the dungeons with, but I have my AoE tank DPS, which has full armor already, because I want to do a quest, and that requires me to actually be beefy, and my pet tank here is the beefiest I can get for soloing content. The Ravager I'm gonna switch to after that. I'm gonna use for just general leveling, even though it only has single target threat. That's fine, I don't care. Because I need to also level up the loyalty of the Ravager that I got from here. But it has already tier 8 bite, tier 8 claw. It has dash level 3, which I have to get higher. But it's a good Ravager. So, and you actually get it right here. I don't know why I'm walking when I take the fast ride. So I also have no more gold left. I have 40 gold across all characters, and my bank alt has 20 gold, so I need to start making more gold again. So I have mining on this guy, which is level 326, 7. I stopped I stopped officials not to give money to Blizzard anymore. Oh yeah, it's absolutely, you can do that. I mean, I love World of Warcraft, so I will always kind of play it, but I get it. Retail, I think I said that the other day on a comment as well. Retail, with every update and expansion, retail becomes closer and closer. If you wouldn't know what the game is about and you just see the game, yeah, it just looks like a free-to-play game that has been... That the funny thing is, it doesn't have monetizations coming out the backside, but it has all the trademarks of a free-to-play game. It has so many features which are bound to some stupid virtual currencies. The housing, when they added that, of course they fucked up housing. Yeah, why did they do that? Because they can monetize the shit out of it. Yeah, so now you already have a currency for housing. Yeah, and you already can buy it with real money. So it's they ruin everything with monetization. It's one thing to buy mounts and things, but all these virtual currencies, like World of Warcraft retail looks like one of the worst free-to-play games visually these days. It's an absolute mess. Like, and then you go to classic and you go, well, I'm immersed in the story. Well, not maybe the story, it's not that interesting, but I'm immersed in what's happening. No, I have to go over here to this. Yeah, you know, you actually feel like you're going through a world that is alive and everything you do matters. Yeah, the gear you find is always an exciting upgrade that lasts for quite a while. You know, it's like retail is just a shell. You know. Yeah, housing is totally monetized. Yeah, so in the moment it's not yet as bad. They only have 2 items in the cash shop for the housing, which is 2 pets. Or something that you can put in your house, but they're consumables. So if you have a house, you put them in your house, you consume it, and it's there. So if you want to have it in another house or in another place, another one, you have to buy it again. And it's like, wow, it's definitively aiming at people who just want to buy everything and collect everything to the max, you know? It's sad, because I was really looking forward to housing. And I was really excited when they said all the professions, even classic professions, will be updated, you know, with recipes that you can find in the world to make items for housing. Every profession will be able to do something. And you kind of go, okay, that sounds amazing. Reckless, how are you? I played WoW for pretty much the first time last year. I was overwhelmed. Yeah, retail is very overwhelming. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, I have to go over there. Ugh. Okay. Okay, let me dismiss my pet so we're not gonna get into trouble. And then I'm just gonna feign death when I get to the spot. Unless I get no aggro and I get lucky, then that's fine with me. Yeah, this is the guy. I have to fight this guy because he's in my way. So, okay, let's see if I can. These guys are very hard to solo. That's why I got my fully armored AoE aggro pet. And hopefully that works. I'm gonna try to use Scorpion Sting a lot. I'm gonna do my heaviest melee attack as well. Keep healing my pet. The problem is this guy is spawning little mobs, and they're easy to kill, but you always, like, there you go. You see? No. Oh, God damn it. I need my bird to take aggro. There we go. He has an AoE Screech, which he's using for AoE aggro, but for some reason this guy is just completely married to me. He just do not want to give up. Okay, there we go. And he's gonna... Oh, God. What happened? Okay, I have to stun him for a second. Like, I have to heal up my pet. Come on. Yeah, my pet is gonna die. This is not gonna work. Shit. Yeah, pet is dead. Yeah, that's it. Fuck. I have to go over here and hopefully that will work. Oh, damn. They're so hard to solo. I really wanted that quest done. I nearly did it with my other pet, but for some reason the heals didn't work. I don't know what attack he does, but he does one. Oh, might as well mine that resource. Whatever attack he does is really hardcore. Eat and drink. Maybe he's not coming back. That would be great. Because I think the one we have to fight that gets summoned is slightly weaker. I could be wrong. Oh, I didn't even have my aspect of the hawk on there. Well, that's also a problem, I guess. Okay. So we have wing clip, we have tranquilizing shot. So if he could just not come back, that would be great. Let's see. Let's try that again. So this is actually the quest that I have to do. And we now have a guy who's gonna do yada yada with us, and then he summons one of those big rocks to take care of us, and I nearly had him dead. Okay. So I'm gonna have to play it smart. Keep Scorpion Sting up. Use Bestial Wrath. Use my overpowered cooldowns probably straight away. Just burn him down as quickly as possible, because I think if he dies quicker than he goes through his stages, the better. So, okay. I hope nobody will interfere with us. Come on, you can do it. I just have to focus on the big guy and let him. Oh, he does the stomping. Okay, I see what he's doing. Okay. Pet health back. Scorpions. No! I'm out of mana. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot to buy mana potions as well. Just when we get some mana back, I can heal my pet. There we go. Just keep it cash. Keep it cash. Just keep it on auto shot. Keep it on auto shot. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Can we stun him? I have no more mana. Crap, crap. Come on, give me just a little bit more mana, dude. There we go. Yeah, these little guys die quite fast, but they do pack a punch. Okay, stun. Nice. Okay, now the pet is dead. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be dead. God damn it, just so close again. Now I have to beg for somebody. is that annoying? So close. Let's see if they're gonna invite me or not, because I think there's 2 of them doing the quest. So if he's a tank, I might not pull aggro actually, so I might turn my taunt off and my screech. Actually, screech mode? No, screech off, and then I can... Yeah, I did the actual initial quest was to kill 5 of those big guys, and I was with a paladin. That worked so well. Like, the paladin was a tank. Yeah, he just basically kept face tanking everything. It was just brilliant. So I just have to get a bit closer to these guys before I resurrect. So pull anything. Go. Now I get a pet. No, this is just an elite quest, so you have to kill 5 of these guys, and then you get a heart or something, yeah? And while you do the quest, you get a heart drop, and when you hand that heart thing gem over to an NPC, they give you this quest here, and this quest gives you... what do I get, actually? Oh, some new hands? No, and nothing for me, again. Hunter loot in rewards is so terrible. Actually, this one doesn't seem to be too bad, to be honest. I mean, my boots are green right now, I think, so any boots are better. Let me see. Yeah, 16 agility, 24 stamina, increase attack power 32, improves hit rating, strength 30 is not the best, but out of all of these, it's the best reward. Like, yeah. So the guys are on their way now, I guess. Where are they? Oh, they're down there. I see if I can come towards them without pulling anything. There we go. So that way we're all together. What are they doing? Why are they doing quests? Why are we not doing... Oh, don't go with a low weapon skill there. You're gonna miss every hit. So I just can auto shot. So if I keep my healing my pet, and because they're helping with the damage. See, much better with 3 people. And my pet is holding the aggro just fine. Perfect. Hopefully we're not gonna aggro a second one, because that could cause problems, but otherwise we should be fine. It's always better with 3 people. Yes, Roadie Show, absolutely. It's just I couldn't find anybody, so I took my maxed out pet, and that should hopefully work. But oh, I forgot to put Aspect of the Hawk on again. I have to put that on the moment we get started. I might as well eat my Ravager dog, which gives me another 40 attack power. And here we go. Very good, they're aware of their surroundings. Pet is still alive. And now we're gonna finish off the dude. Excellent. And give it a nice melee smack in the end to finish it off. Nice. Okay, here comes the guy. Quickly loot. Yeah. Oh, these guys actually also just want to do it? Nice. I'm not getting involved in their fight. Not happening. Oh, they got enough people. I wait until they pull aggro and then I give them a hand. Just to make it easy. So I let them pull aggro and now I can, let's go tank for them. Look at this, my pet tanked the whole time, did not lose once aggro when there was, how many people there? 3 people attacking it? That's crazy. I love this pet so much. Might as well sit down and help these guys as well. There are only 2 of them. But he's level 65, so he shouldn't really have a problem. But let's see. I actually like to see if I can out aggro the guys, do damage. This is a really difficult quest, so it's always nice when you can help out. Though with a level 65, they shouldn't really need it. So let them do their thing. There we go. Okay, yeah, the level 65 has aggro. No problem. There we go. Boom. Goes the dynamite. No, that didn't work. Oh, crap. Okay, so let's hand that in, and then we're gonna go into Zangamarsh. Actually, we have to do the Maga first. I completely forgot about that. Oh, they're doing okay. Give them a hand. Put Scorpion Sting on them. Put a steady shot on that. There you go. That is my favorite part so far about Classic, yeah? The amount of people that just randomly help you out without even joining you. So somebody watches you fight a tough mob, yeah? They kind of watch you, and yeah, occasionally they just watch you die, yeah? But a lot of times you have like somebody just join in and help you out and, you know, make sure you don't die. Or he give you a heal, you know, there might be a priest or something, and they pop a heal on you. So, you know, it's all good. So improved hit rating is actually good, but we lose 32 attack power, but we gain strength, which is only good for melee. So yeah, it's really tough. There's nothing useful here. This, well, let's see. We can always disenchant it, but let's have a look and see. So something to think about. The reason the first step is the hardest is because you have to overcome gravity. Show the Earth who is boss by taking that trip. Exactly. Yeah. Hidden Truth, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So let me see. If I put these shoes on, of course, I'm gonna get more power towards the melee. So we're at 435, 522. Oh, we actually lost some damage overall because the amount of agility and attack power, yeah, raw attack power, actually, that's what we're missing out on. So we lose actually damage. That is crazy. But having more hit rating is good. So, but yeah, that's crazy. They're of no use to us, because I thought, okay, if I lose a little bit of range damage, at least if I gain a huge amount of melee damage, because I melee weave my Raptor Strike in, because that is the most powerful attack per mana points that you actually can have. Well, maybe Steady Shot is. I think Steady Shot might be better. So Steady Shot and Raptor Strike are the hardest hitting attacks, because they go by your max damage of your weapon, I think. Causes an additional 100 against dazed target. So what I usually do is I do Concussion Shot, and then I do Steady Shot, and that is a really strong piece of damage. So I think I'm just gonna disenchant that because there was nothing else to pick in the quest rewards. It was just all pretty terrible. Okay, we got another small prismatic shard, which I have no use for yet. Okay, so we have one more thing left in here, and that is the Magar. So the Magar outpost is here, and there was a fallen Magar down here. And I already handed the quest in with him. Then I was told to go back to his corpse and to trigger the ancestral spirit. Oh, can we mine you? No. The ancestral spirit wolf totem, which calls forth a ghost version of him or something, and that will guide him, you know, to the Magar outpost or something. And then as soon as we get to, again, an area where we can swap pets, I go to my Ravager because I want to... Ooh, mining node, mining node. Oh. Mining node. Yes, 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 the guys are fighting, but I'm gonna steal that mining node. I'm sorry, guys. At least I'm gonna hit it once, okay? I'm gonna hit it once. You can have the other one. There you go. I only want the experience. Why am I in combat? I'm not. Okay. Ooh, 3 modes. Nice. Yeah, these guys are worth now actually over gold. They started off like at 50 silver. Nobody needs them, but now they're needed for something. And people are finally paying some gold for them. Oh, sorry. I'm going a bit ahead. I'm a bit too quick here on the button. I have to go around here first and find the corpse. Corpse again. It's somewhere along here. I think it was by the pool. No, that's not the corpse. That's a corpse of a player. We have to go past the Alliance. For the Horde! You guys suck. I'm still alive, much to my dismay, to the dismay of your enemies. How are you? I'm still alive as well. I beat another day. Another day alive to celebrate. Absolutely. So these guys can be tamed. Do they have dash? No, they can't be tamed. Oh, god damn. They can't even get beast lore. Why is that? Oh, they're demons. That's why. They're not beasts. Ugh. Okay, yuck. Okay, here's the corpse over there. There we go. Here's the corpse. Then just take this guy. I was just out of shot, really. Nothing else worthwhile. Just out of shot. Oh, actually, can I level up my crossbow now? Thank you. Because my crossbow is actually stronger, but I have no skill in it. So, literally. So, I might actually just skill up my crossbow. So, let me see. How can I separate my pet? Show pets when solo. Yes. And let's feed our pet and now use the ancestral spirit totem. There we go. And come on. Yeah, he's all upset about the dude being dead. Wolf lets out a howl that rings across the mountains. It's terrible that the text is red and the actual background is red. That's terrible. That's out across the mountains to the north and motions for you to follow. Oh, great. We follow at snail's pace. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Which quest add-on do I use? I use 2. I use Questy and I use Guidelime, but I don't use Guidelime for anything in Outland. Guidelime basically helps you find a good path of questing. So it tells you, for example, if you start in the Blood Elves, you know, it's very difficult to see where you continue. So you go to Sepulture, but then it kind of helps you to go, okay, you go to Sepulchre, do a couple of quests there, then you go Hillsprite, do a couple of quests there, then you go back to Orgrimmar, and you start leveling a little bit in Ashara or something, and then Stonewood Mountains. I think it's, Stonewood Mountains. And then you go back to Hillsprite, then you go to the Thousand Needles. So it kind of gives you a good way of you know, leveling up with what quests, you know. But it's not like that stupid add-on Rested XP, which is like, basically, you're not following the rules of me. Yeah, it's like a very strict add-on that basically tells you, if you don't want to follow my strict path of speedrunning success, you suck. I think it literally tells you you're a bad person if you don't follow it. It's like a terrible add-on. And you have to pay money for it, which is like completely psychotic. So, but Guideline was done like many years ago when TBC came out, so it's a good guide, a good baseline to follow, but it lets you do your own thing as well. And you're not going to be forced into a rigid progression path. And you also out-level it very quickly because they did a XP squish, I believe, in TBC Anniversary. So you need less XP per level, and you get more XP per quest. So you level up faster. So at some point you find that the quest guide might say, oh, go to this area now to start taking the quests and level. And you find you're actually way beyond the level that everything is green. So you kind of skip that area and go to the next one. You know? These guys have Ravagers as well as pets. I have one as well, but he's still asleep in the stable. Interesting thing about pigs is they will revert to being wild after one generation. They're barely tamed. Wow. That's crazy. Show me what you got. You cannot be tamed, but you don't have any special skills as well. I think the Maga are important as a faction because I think you can get a lot of nice items from them, especially if you're in the Grant. I believe they have an outpost there. Let's see, Zangamarsh, and then the Grant. They have an outpost here as well, or there's a couple of Magas. Oh, let's not lose him. All right. Here we go. Spirit guides, ancestral wolves. Yes, complete. The Magar. Deliver the letter from Magar to Nazgrel at Thralma and Hellfire Peninsula. That's great. It's beautiful. We do that. And is that all the quests for you? Hey, let's have a snoop around. Is there any merchants here? I think. No. Oh. Hey. There's nothing here. Cakes, have you ever tried to talk like Schwarzenegger? I'm sure you would do a hell of an impression. No, well, of course, but everybody did, you know? But I can't do the whole to the chopper thing. I can't do that. And I'll be back. I'll be back. I can't do it. And I don't really have the typical German accent. I don't do the Z's as strong, you know? Gotta play by the rules. Don't play by the rules, you can't have fun. You don't have the fun. What are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to and see if I can sneak down here. Yeah. Ooh, that might be a drop and a half, but we'll see. Are we gonna be okay? Hey, are we gonna be okay? 96 health. That was crazy. That was a crazy jump. Yeah, and you always want to go backwards. If you go backwards, you slide very close to the mountain. So if there's a ledge that you can stand on, you hit it and you stay on it. But if you go forward, it's like instructions to the game to yeet you right forward as much as possible and just absolutely YOLO it down there. So I could use my Hearthstone, but I don't want to because I want to keep my Hearthstone for Zangamarsh. So I think we're pretty much done here. There's not much left in Hellfire. We hand this quest in, and they might give us another one or two, but then after that, we're done. I completed Hellfire, I think. I'm gonna have to actually install another add-on that shows me if I completed all the quests in Hellfire. Because achievements weren't a thing yet, so in TBC, so you didn't have the luxury of an achievement telling you, oh, you finished this storyline, this storyline. So actually, while we're still here, let's see if we can do one more run of Blood Furnace. Yeah, because Blood Furnace, let me see, Blood Furnace has actually a few upgrades that I really could do with. BM Hunter, level 62, BM Hunter, LFG, Furnace. Go. So let's see, Blood Furnace, there's a lot of people looking, there's some healers, there's some, we might get lucky, we might get a quick invite. Actually, one of the things that I started noticing, and that it's just a pet peeve, yeah? So I don't know how you guys feel about that if you're playing World of Warcraft, yeah? But TBC is specifically bad because in TBC, what I found out the hard way, your loot, your gear type doesn't matter, yeah? So say, for example, I'm a hunter, I can wear mail right now, but I also can wear leather. But when I looked up my best in slot items, there is a lot of leather items, yeah? And for shamans, for example, healers, there's tons of cloth items that are best in slot actually as well, yeah? So I was always like, oh, why would I roll on leather or stuff like that, you know? It's like for rogues, yeah? But in this game, it's like, in this version of the game, it's like, no, it doesn't matter, yeah, if you're mail or leather. If you can wear it and it has the stats to make you stronger, you can roll on it, yeah? So if you, for example, look at, I don't know if there's any here. So this is a mail item, but I wouldn't roll on this because that is mana. If I'm a hunter and I roll on this, if you're a hunter and you roll on that, there's something wrong with you. You should see a therapist, yeah? Because this is restore mana, increase healing done. This is purely for shaman healer, yeah, I think. But there's other things that you can wear that are cloth, not cloth necessarily, but leather. Say, for example, this is stupid stats now, but yeah, it doesn't have one of those items. But I have personally a lot of possible upgrades dropping there. But basically what happens is because there's a lot of items that can be rolled on across multiple characters for different reasons. Like this one here is leather, yeah? I would 100% roll on this. Yeah, look at this. I have a green item, Merciless Portals Falcon, 11 agility, 12 intellect, yeah? And 220 armor. Armor is kind of important for a hunter, but not really, only when you're soloing, yeah? So this is leather, and a rogue definitely would roll on this because and a druid, yeah? But I will also roll on this because it has not only 20 agility and more stamina. Well, my item doesn't have stamina, so I don't need the intellect. I have tons of intellect. But it has improved hit rating and another 40 attack power. This item will boost my damage by nearly 10 DPS, yeah, on the lower and upper scale. Of course I would roll on this, yeah? And there's, I think, some pants as well, which are leather. I'm not sure where they are. I think there's some pants. Oh, yeah, these pants, I don't need them, yeah. But anyway, so my point is that I went into a run, yeah, and before we even started, we literally were on our way to the dungeon, and the druid tank already goes, do you need this item when it drops? And links the item here. And I'm like, but it was pants, so I'm surprised I don't see them here because it was pants, yeah? And I said, well, yeah, because my pants are green, you know, they're inferior, yeah, so of course it would be a huge upgrade, yeah. I compared them and said, yeah, it would be a huge upgrade, yeah. And he says, well, I'm only running this dungeon for the pants, yeah. And I said, well, I don't care, yeah. Like I said, you run a dungeon, let's play the dungeon, and if it drops, it drops. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Can we just get on with it, you know? And he's like, oh, but I'm only running it for the pants, you know? And so I said, listen, if this is already starting like this, I'm not interested, and I left the group, yeah. So if this is just gonna be about what loot you're gonna get, yeah. So I left the group, and then I got a whisper from the healer, and the healer was saying, no, we're not running the group like this, you know, and you can come back in, and he threw an invite back in. And I said, no, the guy spent more time discussing what items might drop and what he needs. I can already see if something drops and he doesn't get it, this will be a complete rage quit from the tank. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I've seen it all before. I'm not doing it. Yeah. So, which is rare that a DPS actually has the luxury to tell a group to fuck off. but I did. I was like, that's crazy. Like, why would you already ruin the run? You know, leapfrogging to what loot might drop, if you need it, will you need on it? Jesus Christ, just play the game, you know? It was really annoying. So yeah, maybe I overreacted, but I was like, no, I'm not interested in playing with people like that. I really don't. You know, this is level 62, and you're already crying before we even start a dungeon about the loot that you might or might not get. Jesus. Anyway, so it's a little pet peeve, and I don't like it. So if I get into a group where they're already starting to discuss gear and who's gonna roll on what, I'm not interested. It's just, I just want to have fun playing the dungeon. So here we have now, the new quest we got is a letter from Nazgrel. So where does that go? Letter from Nazgrel, Hellfire Peninsula. Oh, we completed, oh, message to Thrall. Travel to Orgrimmar and give Thrall the letter from Nazgrel. The Sword Chief, okay. I can do that. Also, there's a hunter quest I picked up, which I actually can abandon. It would give you a very strong trinket, pre-level 60, but all the trinkets I get now are better, so. So let's quickly go, will we go? I can do Orgrimmar later. I don't know. Maybe it's a follow quest. Yeah, actually, because we didn't use our Hearthstone yet. Let's fly to Shatra. Go to Orgrimmar, hand the quest in, and then whatever comes out of it, we're gonna port back quickly to here, and then we're done. Then we go to Zangamarsh, which is great. So hopefully I'm not gonna get an invite now, because then I have to be summoned. But yeah, so because look at how many rogues are there. Because of that, you're not gonna find a lot of rogues don't want hunters in the group because they roll on the same gear. A lot of druid tanks that organize groups do not pick hunters because they don't want the competition in the groups. So you will find usually that when a druid is a tank, that they don't well, he invited a hunter, yeah, but he could have also been invited by them in the first place. But usually you find that druids don't like inviting hunters or rogues, so it's too much competition on the loot. That's what I was joking about earlier, because I wanted the sword in Ragefire Chasm for my tank, that I was kind of saying, oh, I shouldn't really invite a rogue, I shouldn't invite Paladin, all I should invite is ranged, basically. Like, just invite mages and warlocks, and that's it. They can fight over their own loot, like, you know. And shaman maybe, but shaman usually use mace, so they might roll on it as well. But I would say out of all the classes, I would take my chance rather with a shaman than anything else. But yeah. Oh, if you want to in general see the list of add-ons I'm using Bagnon for bags, Trademaster Auctioneer for value of things. I do have DBM installed, but I'm not really using it. I haven't really seen much of it in dungeons, which is great. I use Rating Buster. Just be careful, Rating Buster, if you use it blindly, it can actually give you false positives, so just use it as a rough guide on comparing data, because the actual API that World of Warcraft has, that a query to compare items, is actually broken. It doesn't give the right information. I have Healbot, which I'm not using on this character. Atlas Loot, which is where I can see the nice little maps here like that. see what's going on because we don't have dungeon maps. Then I have routes for my gathering, questy for quests. I will remember allows me to put people on a blacklist that are annoying as hell to play with. And they're not on an ignore list, they're just on a blacklist, so that when I get grouped up with them again in the future randomly, I get a message popped up saying, hey, that dude was rolling need on everything, for example. You know, it's like, oh great, yeah, I won't be playing with them. Minimap buttons is this nice little add-on here which cleans up your minimap, you know, put all the buttons here, which is very sexy. I use only Titan panel for ammo to let me see my ammo count and quickly, and XP so I can see how long to level up. And that's about it. I don't use any of the other ones in there. And oh, we got an crazy. And details for damage, then looting, and then for the map. And mute sound allows me to turn off that shriek. And then plater, put nice plates, postal, basket. That's all the add-ons. Thank you. So we're not ready to go yet anyway, which is good. Ooh, are we ready to go? No, we're still missing a healer. Unless this is the healer. Oh, shit. Okay, let me see if I can really quickly hand that in and then portal back. It's probably here in the arse of the planet. Yeah, of course it is. It's right here, messenger to fraught. Let's see. We still need a tank, or... Oh, hang on, we actually are 5, are we? No, we're not. We're still missing either a tank or... No, I have time, And then I can portal back and run across. And then I'm also gonna switch my pet so that I can have better DPS in the dungeon. Come on, go.
Lotar, friend.
Okay.
What is it
okay.
you wish?
Okay.
Welcome to Warcraft.
You have a follow-up?
To serve the Horde?
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Lotar, friend. What is it you wish?
Oh no, don't make me walk with you and talk with you. Why are you doing this now? Jesus. Stop
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
Okay.
Have you come to serve the Horde?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Let me click and see the next quest.
What is it you wish? Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde? Lotar, friend. What is it you wish? Strength and honor.
Oh, okay. So they're having a moment.
To Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Okay, we're not. The healer obviously went to a different party, so that's probably not going to happen
friend.
then.
What is it you wish?
Okay, and I do. Oh,
Welcome
come on!
To Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
This ambassador sent to envoys to Hellscream. Okay, now I can. No. So. Okay, now I can. Envoy to the Maga. Except, ooh, nice. Okay, so envoy to the Maga is show on map. Where is it? Oh, it's over there in the Maga outpost. Great, so I'm gonna portal back. Brilliant. And then we're gonna go to the Maga, hunt it in. I get hopefully a nice upgrade. I haven't looked at the items yet. And we change our pet. Pet stable is over here. Yeah, I'm also gonna leave that group. That's not gonna happen tonight. So yeah, Dungeon Finder for the win. Don't care what anybody says. Sue me. Don't care. Dungeon Finder will always win in my eyes.
Farewell.
Let's head over. We got. We're listing ourselves again. Blood Furnace. Just list. Level 70 healer in Blood Furnace with level 60s and 61s DPSs. Does that not, if the tank is not level 70, will that not just result in the healer continuously pulling aggro? Like, isn't that kind of dangaroos? So let's see what we actually get from this quest. Get an upgrade? Is that an upgrade? Let me see. Oh, the Fell Reaver Blast. No, we already have a good chest with agility, stamina, and intellect. This one is hit rating and attack power. Leather headband. Why do you have to be right where I have to go now? You silly Reaver. Don't make me slap you. I'm gonna let you live for now. You're lucky I let you live today. So if the chest is not an upgrade, I might actually just take the headband, because I think my helmet is... Oh no, my helmet is also actually... 347, yeah. 16, yeah, I might not get another upgrade here. It might be another... disenchant. That's okay. We need to level up our enchanting. Oh, they're dueling. Okay. There's a quest that gets you into Zangamarsh. I already handed it in because I had to go and pick up some wine to trick your man's mistress into drinking the wine and then turn her into a mouse that she gets eaten by monsters. Maybe I get a follow-up quest as well. So this one here is, let me see, 19 agility, 28 stamina, improves hit rating by 19, and increases attack power by 38. So I have a chest that has, obviously it's higher because it's blue, but it also increases attack power by 72, which is double that. So yeah, that's not happening. What about the hat? Oh, this one has 44 attack power, which is more than what I have, but I lose 19 agility. This is a sideways move as well, so this is rubbish all the way along. Critical strike rating is nice. I mean, we lose the stamina, but we get critical strike rating, and we lose 19 attack power. But the difference here is 6. Yeah, we lose out. Overall, we would lose out. Okay, let's take the pants we can't wear and enchant them. And that's the end of that stone. There we go. Nice. 2 more planar essences. Oh, they have a quest now here?
What can I do for you?
Earthcaller Ragmagar post in Hellfire Peninsula wants you to bring her 1 tri-cup mushroom from a cave inside a great fissure.
Go with honor.
Okay, where's that? Subjective, show on map. I don't know what that is. Where is it? Oh, it's down there. Okay. So it's near okay. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Is there any more quests here? No? Because the Maga, I think, are important enough that you do want to actually get reputation with them and do the quests. So I promise we end up in Zangamarsh today. Will happen. Excuse me. Oh, hello there, my lonely friend. Let me help you out here. Here's my little buddy. He's a beast. He does a lot of damage, but he's terrible at keeping aggro right now. Actually, I think, I unlocked some higher level growl, but oh, he already has it. Yeah. So all I need him now is to level up his loyalty. He's level 3, so he can go to loyalty level 6, and then I spent the rest of the points on armor and stamina. So he sits at the moment at 6,100 armor, and we can raise that by another 200 or something. Stamina as well. We can get the stamina like similar to my bird up to about 4,500 or something. But he needs his loyalty up, so I need to spend time with him, I need to fight with him. He has Growl and Gore, so Growl is okay for single threat, except that because it has a 5-second cooldown, within 5 seconds I can do a lot of damage sometimes, and he loses aggro. So that's why the Owl with Screech is just superior, because Screech doesn't have a cooldown. It goes it has an internal cooldown, which is like half a second or something, so it goes like pop, 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 and it gets continuously executed, so it continuously generates aggro. It's very hard to actually pull aggro off Screech unless you go full cooldowns. Yeah, we are here, so we have to go straight. Are you Austrians? No, I'm German. I live in Ireland, so I have a bit of a messy accent, I guess. Yeah, this is a cave action where there was one of those Ravager bosses in it at some point for a quest. Blood Furnace. Oh crap, hang on. Oh yeah, I forgot my crossbow doesn't do any damage. Just let me pick up the mushroom. Just let me pick up the mushroom and then we can go. Come on, come on. Okay. I have to hand that back in there, but we have to go over to Blood Furnace now, and hopefully we have a nice dungeon run. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna nope you out of that. Thank you. So we're heading to the dungeon. Here we go. Did you already complete Falcon Watch? Yes, and Canarian Post Quest, absolutely. I finished everything except the Magar. I believe once you're done those, Zangamarsh is next. Yes, so that's the idea of getting to Zangamarsh, but I didn't realize that the Magar have a drip feed quest. Sorry, drip feed quest, as in... oh, cool, thank you. So let's make sure we turn off Growl and Gore and just keep Bite active. So hang on. Okay, I have to actually step off. There we go. Off, off. We keep Bite on. Do we want Gore on? Because this attack inflicts double damage. Actually, we want Gore probably on as instant, and Bite is every 10 seconds. Yeah, so we want Bite and Gore, no dash, and we want our pet also on passive. That's why I have it hotkeyed here with a macro to make the pet passive. Okay, this is gonna be an absolute monster of a loot fest, yeah, because every single person in here, except for the warlock, is gonna roll need on every single item I roll need on. So, except the gun, maybe, I guess, which I will roll on because I hate guns. They're very noisy, but with the add-on I have, I can turn the shooting sound off. It makes it sound really weird. It makes it look really weird because you have no sound, but you know, it's what it is. Okay, here we go. Go for that. Go eat and set at passive. And these guys are, oh yeah, they're gonna do more damage than me for sure. Go. Nice and sweet, and we're gonna do pineapple. Go. See. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. Have a little bit of a mana break. Send my pet in. So this is 245, and this is, I suppose we can do the... Okay. I had a run before, yeah, where somebody complained that I'm not doing a lot of DPS, and I said, well, we're fighting trash, so I'm gonna conserve my mana and just use auto shot, because you guys are doing a hell of a lot of DPS, and there's no point for me to waste my mana, you know? So, and the tank was being a bit of a smartass. He was like, oh, I played with a hunter once who only auto shoots, and I'm like, well, I auto-shoot trash because I don't need to blow all my cooldowns, you know? It's like, what the hell would I do that for, you know? What happens when all of a sudden we do an accidental overpull and I'm out of mana because I wanted to be top of the leaderboard on trash? That's just nonsense, yeah? So, and then we had the boss fight and I blasted right past everybody with the DPS, and it's like, well, there you go. DPS when it matters. You don't have to be constantly going, oh, you know, it's like, no, we have to constantly be in a competition, like, you know, it's nice to have DPS meter, but Jesus, don't use it to rate people's skills. Now, one thing though, to be honest, he was asking me if I have trunk shot, and I said, no, I never really use it. And he said, well, you should get it for the rage. I'm like, oh. So I started buying it, and it basically tries to remove a frenzy effect. And there's later on mobs that go into rage, and it's quite handy then for them to take basically a chance that you can de-rage them. Which realm am I on? Thunderstrike. Sorry, you can see it here. Thunderstrike is where I'm playing. Oh, sorry. I completely forgot to shoot it. Oh. Nice. Oh, I also created a troll shaman for healing. I can't wait to actually get into the healing of that. Are we sneaking past them, really? Okay, luckily we're not. Okay. Look at that, 800 damage from melee. Ooh, what is that? A nice dagger. Ooh, that's sexy. I don't want it, but how much is it worth on the auction house? Everybody greeted on it, obviously, because oh, I don't know why I just did that shit. My pet just blew its load. Oh, it only sells for 11 gold on the auction house? Okay, usually bind and equip blues like they sell for more than that. It's a nice dagger. Keep the mana going. There you go. Look at that. My auto shot is plenty. And then every now and then weave a rapid strike in. You're doing great. If you look at the Warlock is constantly out of mana. It's like, why would you blow everything you got? It just makes no sense to me. Mana shot and... Okay, here we go. Revive my pet. There we go. Yeah, that patrol always gets pulled. I rarely have been in a group in Blood Furnace where we didn't end up with the patrol. Oh, Questy. If you guys use Questy, there's an option in Questy, yeah? That's called Shut Up. Literally called Shut Up. Take it. Because it stops advertising to everybody that you completed the quest. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. These guys have mana burn. Oh shit, yeah, that's not good. to sit out for mana for a second. Never mind, your bear would be die 5 times by now. Oh no, it's not heroic. No, no, no. Yeah. Okay, please do not pull the whole room. Why are you not pulling anybody back? Okay. I don't want to send my pet in because I'm afraid I'm gonna pull stuff. Okay, I'm gonna stun him. Okay, pull the pet back. Pull back. There we go. That's why I have it hotkeyed, you know, pulling my pet back. The technician is a big pain in the ass. Because he lays mines, so I hate losing my pet to them. Yeah, throw dynamite. Oh, that's dynamite. Is that the mine? No, it's just dynamite. Oh yes, my pet leveled up. Great. Well, not leveled up, but there we go. Nice. That's okay. I can heal myself up. Oh crap, I just blew my fucking cooldowns. That boss fight is gonna be me at the end of the list. Fuck. I just went through my cooldowns. Accidentally, of course. Yeah, people are not seeing the mines, I think. That's a problem. So they step into these mines. Can you actually pick them up? Oh, you can't open that. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's regular, definitely regular, yeah. So if you look at your add-ons, like I said, Questy, yeah, there's an option called Questy Shut Up. It basically stops that whole, hey, I finished this quest. Hey, I have one more to go. It's like, oh my god, just literally do the rest. You see this melee guy? He's right in there, and he got hurt a lot. So that druid doesn't care about the mines at all whatsoever. No, I have 4 minutes cooldown. Crap. Okay, let's see how that goes.
Perhaps I can find it.
Okay. I'm gonna go daze. Full steady shot. Poison. Auto shot. Auto shot. Arcane shot. Raptor strike. Auto shot. Arcane strike. Do we have to? No, poison renew. There we go. And no damage done. Ooh, a main hunt mace. Okay. I did well actually for not having my rapid fire cooldown. Oh, is that an upgrade? No, sadly not. Feed pet. Okay, so here we go. We have 66 points, so let's go more into natural armor as much as we can. Here we go, level 6. Can we go level 7? No, we need 25 points, I think, for the difference. Technician stunned. Heal my pet. Oh, okay, pull my pet back. Pull it back. The ammunition is the dynamite. That's a problem. Okay. Shoulder pads, don't care. Did we get any of the green items? Oh, we did. Yeah, awesome. I can disenchant them later. Profession-wise, I actually covered everything with my main. Yeah, I have everything up at 300, including fishing. Okay, hang on a second. Can we step close enough to lay trap? Okay, let's go with steady shot. There we go, I leveled up, very nice, and we stunned the technician. Okay, we have a point, so we are at level 63. Let's see, I'm following a guide, yes. Level 63, we are in, oh yeah, we're going full into efficiency. Yeah. A little bit of AoE and see how that goes. Yeah, I don't do a lot of damage with my volleys and AoEs. It's just a waste of mana, really. Okay, I guess Warlock first. I don't speak French. All I understood is that he wants to moist and touch. Okay, you say so. Didn't get your mana burn off on me, bitch. Nice. I could silence them and then force them to come together. So, silence. Okay. Fair enough. Here we go then. A steady shot, steady shot. Wow. I'm glad I have so much mana stuff with me. I hear the MacLeod lawnmower. What? Oh, you're talking about the dash? Yeah. I turned the screech off, finally, from the owl. I have a nice add-on that lets you mute certain sounds, which is great. So let's see if that works. Oh, I was about to unrage him and see if that actually works. So tranquilizing shot should... Oh, there's a mine there. Shit, didn't see that. But sorry, it's totally on me. Okay, you gonna do corner pull? side you gonna go? Yeah, bring him around the corner. Yeah, you have a caster there. Come on, bring him around the corner. Oh, jeez. It's not bring. Now, finally, he cops on. There we go. Okay, silence everybody. I was waiting for him to pull them around the corner. I don't know why he didn't do that. But again, it's pokes. It's okay. Talking about the raid boss, he emotes while you do that dungeon. Oh, does he? That's interesting. Why did the warlock walk right over the mine? There wasn't even a body on it, so there was no excuse not to see it. Male agility and intellect. It is actually an upgrade for me. I will be... Ooh, increase attack power though. Increase attack power by 38.
Don't touch what you
Yeah, it's not an upgrade, so I agreed it. Okay, let me see if I can trap one of them. There we go. Nice. Oh, can I... Oh, that doesn't work? What? Tranquilizing shot? Nothing to dispel. Oh, okay. Why did the tank ask me then to use tranquilizing shot? Yeah, I had a tank saying like, oh, tranquilizing shot. And I was like, oh, okay. And it says it can attempt to remove a frenzy. So he must have thought that the enrage was a frenzy or something. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I can't dispel them. Can I dispel them? No. They usually engage the boss right after, so I have to conserve mana. Excuse me. Did the warlock fear them? Wow. Which is okay, I guess, like here, because there was no more, well, these guys, but... I'm gonna stay here because, I need mana. To this. Get a mana break. Don't engage, don't engage, don't engage. Let me sit, let me sit. Come on. We can do it. Yeah, there we go. Mother. What an asshat. I asked for mana break and he just engages straight away. People just don't give a shit. Fine. What do we have here? Cloth. Not for moi. There's a chest sometimes over there. No, it's not spawned in. Oh, we have some loot ethics here. Somebody says, can I take for off-spec? That's nice. So the tank is asking if you can have it for off-spec. That's great. Oh my god, what is wrong? Oh wow, you went right in there with all those warlocks. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, let me see if I can get a silence in here. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, it's locked. Last time the chest was a normal chest open. Why do we have 2 bears? Oh, these guys are so annoying. They randomly change target. Don't pull both of them. What is this boss actually? The last boss has. You can drop the axe, but you also can drop some nice shoulders. I hope he drops the shoulders, that would be really sweet. And then everybody's gonna roll on it, but it would be nice. Oh, there's a chest. Last time I opened the chest, there was a blue bind on equip item and a pair of gloves, but they were cloth. So, ooh, 200 axe, stamina, intellect 9. Yeah, wrong stats, my friend. Okay.
Ignorant fools! He'll kill us all!
Yeah, he's gotta pull them out. Okay. Okay.
Who dares interrupt? What is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything! Closer. Come closer.
Oh.
And burn!
There we go, we did well. Oh, okay. So if nobody needs the 200 axe, can I play around with it? Because I like to believe it is gonna give me more damage for my stuff. I want to mess with it. Okay, They don't care, which is great. So, which means now... You see, I'm still trying to understand the difference with attack power and agility. So I have a lot of agility on this one. Well, 19 agility, yeah? So, but 38 attack power. So in total, I have 57 attack power on this weapon, yeah? Now, I know agility gives me grit and all that, yeah? But if I don't need the grit, then... I hate when people speak a different language than English on a server. I know it's a mixed server, so I can't really complain, but Jesus. Yeah. I just hate it because I can understand it. So... Okay, now, let me see. So technically what I would expect now is that I actually end up with a little bit less attack power on ranged, but with more attack power on melee, which is obviously, you know, doesn't matter. It's a little bit loss on ranged, yeah? But when I do combat, I always try to use Raptor Strike, and Raptor Strike will be immensely stronger with, you know, with more attack power. And it has 262 damage. So, and it's still a 200 axe, which is what I'm using anyway. So I don't have to level up any weapon skills. So if I use this, I go from 513 to 487. Why does it go down so much? I don't understand. It has 80 attack power. I just don't get it. Why does it do less damage when my power goes from 950 to 973? I just don't get it. I'm so at a loss at this. I just don't understand how these fucking stats work. We actually end up with more ranged damage. So I just don't get it. It hits faster. So this one is a 3.6, yeah? But this one is 3.1 damage. Yeah, slower is usually better, but because it's a higher level, it has higher damage, 262. Meanwhile, this one is 251. And the agility, there's no way. The agility only impacts ranged attack power. So I don't understand how this can say... Oh, okay, hang on. 3.1 damage is... times 102. Why is that 503 though? I don't get it. I just don't understand. So usually you want to be slow because it takes 6 seconds on a cooldown for Raptor Strike. So I only need the weapon every 6 seconds. So usually you want a slow 200 axe with high damage. The slower the better, because then when you have Raptor Strike, you do maximum damage, yeah? So I'm pretty sure with this one I would do more damage on Raptor Strike, but I just don't understand how the main hand damage goes down. I just don't get that. If anything, it should be going up because, well, I have +7 weapon damage on this one as well, which probably has something to do with that. So what do I need for the enchant to do a weapon? 200 weapon, 200 weapon, 200 weapon. What is my current? Yeah, that's the only one I have. I would have to buy these on the auction house. What do I need? 2 large radiant shard and 2 dream dust. Yeah, I'm surprised that 80 attack power does not cause more damage than my 38 attack power with 19 agility. It's just, I just don't. I'm missing something. Cause you have weapon damage enchant. Is it? But it's only +7 weapon damage though. Oh, is it 0.5 melee AP? Yeah, so, okay. So in this case, then we would have, say, 20 agility. So 10 we have 10 AP on the melee side, plus 38. That's 48 weapon damage, plus 7. Sorry, attack power. Yeah. So that's half of the other weapon. So the other weapon has 80 attack power. 80 attack power is higher than 38 plus the 20 agility attack power. So I know we lose ranged attack power and I know we lose crit, but even my ranged attack power is actually going up with the new weapon. So it's, I think there's something wrong here. I don't think it displays correctly. We're just gonna have to play with the new weapon and see what happens. And we also want to disenchant that shoulder we got. It just doesn't look right. This shoulder here. Excellent. AP on a hunter is a minor stat. Oh, okay. You see, because my ranged attack damage goes up by 4, I thought this would be a much better weapon for our Raptor Strike. And I think Raptor Strike will actually increase in damage. I think. So I'm just gonna have to try it out and see, because if Raptor Strike, which, well, we can test it here. 438, 318, 424. So we do 424 base damage on Raptor Strike. With the new axe. Sorry, to give my pet its food. Is there a chance the weapon damage scales with damage per second instead? Yeah, there must be some calculation. Oh, agility does haste as well. Does it? You see haste? Where do I see haste? Haste is not a stat you can actually see. That's the problem. Haste is one of those hidden stats. So agility increases attack power and armor. So let me just see. So if let me just swap between two weapons. So here. Okay, there was a dodge. Come on. There's 384. 276. Okay, 276. Now let's swap to the other weapon. 767. Okay, that was a crit. That doesn't really count for comparison. 283. So we seem to be. Okay, 313. Yeah. 397. When it's yellow, it means it's Raptor Strike. 420. So we definitely do a higher Raptor Strike in average. I would say. Yeah, I think overall we might be doing more damage, to be honest. Even though it doesn't look it. And we're gonna put the weapon damage enchant on it as well, just in case. And then if it just doesn't work out, we're just gonna switch back. I just cannot find an upgrade for the silly axe. As a stat stick, the blue is better, but how often do you use IS? Oh, on every cooldown. So I melee weave on every cooldown. So I do my ranged attacks at close range, as close as possible, basically, so that I just have to step forward every time Raptor Strike is out. So when I do my perfect rotation, it's, I think second or third on the DPS meter on my own DPS. The pet is always the highest, I think. And then, and the thing is, you can do an arcane shot, but the reason I weave in Raptor Strike is because it only costs 100 mana, yeah? And it does quite a lot of damage. And when it procs, it can get up to 1,000 damage. It's crazy. So the arcane shot can't deliver that type of damage. And it costs more mana. So over time, I would run low on mana. And the reason I use Raptor Strike and melee weave that in every now and then is because overall it does more damage than leaves me with more mana, and I can continue grinding. So when I have to do one of those quests like kill 10 mobs and kill 10 mobs of these, and they all happen to be close to each other, I want to be able to grind them all out in one go. And that's then when I use my Raptor Strike weaving. So I might keep both weapons and in generally use the axe, the green one, and then I use the blue one when I want to conserve mana, just do some weaving. So that's the idea anyway. I got your dirty mushroom.
Glory to the Horde. Go forth to victory.
Oh, a new bow. Nice. Oh, that was so worth it. Oh, look at that. If you're a different class, that mace looks good. It has healing done. That dagger is a very nice 1.8 speed dagger. Very nice stuff as well. Jesus, yeah. Oh man. Okay, what do you want me to do? Administer health herself to 10. Okay, that's great. Oh, and it's right here. It's not even far away. Is it to you? No. Oh yeah, the guys that are kneeling down. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Let's speed things up a bit. That's
Thunder.
Nope. Oh, there you go. There's him. There's your man. A bit spread out, but we're gonna find them. Ah, there he is.
Speak, friend.
Oh.
Speak, friend.
Only 5 more, and then we're gonna get a new bow. Is it better than the crossbow? I don't know, but this crossbow has a huge amount of power as well. But I would have to fully level it up. It would take a while. Okay. Did some of them reset maybe? And do them a second time? That would be nice. Okay, somebody's killing all the Magar because I think Alliance are here or something. They're killing all the Magar. Oh, okay. Can we do you again? Oh, we can. That's beautiful because then I can just do the round again. And we're gonna get the reward. He's gone. He's dead. Oh, I hate that. Somebody's killing all our Maga. Dude. Lion scum. Oh, hello. Oh, that's all the way down there. I'm not gonna YOLO down there. Do they have a quest to kill these guys? Is that it? Oh my god. All the guys that I need to heal are all despawned because I killed them all. Dude. It's so perversely sick. Oh my god, level 70. Would you piss off? We have to do a quest here. You brush up against with doozy and fart loudly. There you go. That's what you get at Alliance. You got a bird fart right in your face. Is that it? Invalid target. Oh, there he is. Invalid target? What? Are you kidding me? Okay, what about you?
Loktar.
Oh, yes. Okay, 3 more. Teabag him, yes. Oh, what a douche canoe. Did this guy respawn? Not yet.
What do you need?
See, I can't do anything about it. I can't even get involved. So it could be a quest. I don't know. Unless it's just Alliance being dicks.
Loktar.
Because I know people have quests here. I have to do 2 more. Mind you, I would do the same. I can't really complain. I like going into Alliance questing areas and just kill all the NPCs. Screw them. The only difference is doing it as a horde, you know, against Alliance NPCs is the right thing to do. So what they're doing is just wrong. Okay. Come on, I just need 2 more. Stop killing all my soldiers.
Strength
That,
and honor.
no, that's not it. He's already strong. There we go. Yes. Ha! Screw you. Oh, and there's another one right here. We have to wait 2 more seconds. 1 second. Yes! Oh, we did it. Excellent. Yeah, they could be given rep as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have their reasons and they're not just doing it for the fun. Sometimes you do it for the fun. You know, because you know you're messing with people.
Loktar, farewell.
Hey, give me that bow.
Go with honor.
Okay, so let me see if I put my crossbow in. My crossbow, actually it's even stronger than the crossbow by only 0.2 damage per second, but it also has, oh, the crossbow has a higher lower range, so it has 112 to 169. Meanwhile, the bow has 95 to 177, so it has a higher high cap damage, but it also has increased attack power higher. But the crossbow also has hit rating, so I think the crossbow is still stronger. So if I put the crossbow in, yeah, you see it's 435, 941, 2.6 crit chance, and hit rating of 39. Oh, the hit rating is about the same. Oh, sorry, it's critical strike rating. And oh, the crossbow, how is the crossbow with critical strike rating doing less crit chance? What? But if I use a bow, my crit chance is up like a huge amount. Oh, is it because something in here? I think it only does bows and guns or something. There's a skill here which increases crit chance or something. Let's see. Increases your dodge, speed, and attack speed. After the critical hit chance, critical strike. I think there is a skill here or something that I used. Yeah, increase critical strike chance of your pet. Oh no, that's of your pet. So yeah, that's another mystery to me. That's crazy. So how is the crossbow not giving us more crit if it has literally improves critical strike rating by 7? Crit rating 33, crit rating 26. So yeah, it has less crit rating. But why is my crit chance 14% then here? And if this has a higher crit rating, why is it only 2.6%? How's it going so far, Spot? How are you? So, yeah, they must be broken. Yeah, because there is absolutely no way. Or it could be because my crossbow skill is actually down here, 13. Yeah, I'm gonna keep both of them, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna level when I'm doing mobs that my pet can tank very easily. I'm just gonna keep using my crossbow. So we have our main bow, and then we have our crossbow. So, and we're gonna swap between the two of them. End of story. And then we have our axe, and we have our blue axe as well. So if I go and put my axe in, and this we're at 14.8, and for some reason we're at 3.2 with the bow. That is crazy. It's probably because of the, yeah, it is because of the weapon skill. Because I think overall the crossbow is still stronger. You just have to level up with it, which will take a while. So weapon skill actually has an impact on the stats. You see, I thought weapon skill just has impacts the hit and miss rather than actually more than that, you know? I didn't realize that. So we're all done here. We're gonna go and head into Zangamarsh. So we're gonna keep, we definitely can get rid of the old bow, okay? So the old bow we can get rid of. There you go. Oh, eternal essences. Yeah, we can sell them. And we're putting the other weapon down here, actually. We also have to restock on 3 bandages. Yeah, I mean, in a way, I do like the weapon skills from the perspective of immersion, because it's like, you know, use a weapon, you get better at it, you know, I get it, yeah? But in a way, it is redundant because it's so easy to level them up. You just fight, like I just go and fight random mobs, yeah? I just have my pet defend me. Or I actually can have my pet go passive and just stand there. So I just have my pet aggro once in a while, and then go passive again. There you go. And that means I can now, so I can just do this now, and my pet just stands there and takes the beating. But it's very slow. It's like, not, let's see if the crit goes up. Oh, it does. Look, with every skill point it goes up. Yeah, so you're right. Yeah, it's the weapon skill. Holy shit. Each time we shoot, we get another point. So we're gonna do only taunt, and then we're going to lean back, passive mode, and we keep shooting at it, not doing it. And that's how you level up your crossbow. So yeah, over time you can see it will go up. So it's already at 4% crit chance. Yeah. So I can do that between streams. I don't need to do this now. So I'm just gonna go into the bow and go. Just these three. Okay, let's off we go to Zangamarsh. Hopefully can get more fishing pools, because there's no fishing pools here in this place. But Zangamarsh has a few, and they also have some adamantite. It's really bad on the melee character with the miss until weapon skill hits a certain figure. Yeah, no, I totally agree that it's actually in the context of you know, this game, it's just such a pain in the ass, because if you find, like, I had a 200 sword, which was absolutely the dog's bollocks, but I haven't used it in a while. So because it's been superseded by axe, so my two-handed axe skill is at 305. My pole arms actually have stopped at around 300, but they're easy to level up from there. And then you have the crossbow at nothing, and the bow's at 312. So if I get back a sword, the 200 swords, 200 swords, they're 256, so I will miss a little bit and then do less damage and then do big damage again in the end. What's worse is that weapon skills take more hits to get an extra skill point the closer you get to the max. So, which means you still actually end up doing only 50% of your damage, and you already have to do multiple hits just to get one skill point. It's crazy. So yeah, I don't know. That system never really sounded like a positive thing. I mean, I get why they put it in. It's like immersive RPG, you know, Elder Scroll kind of type of thing. Use something, get better at it. But it's really impractical in an MMORPG where you can find an amazing new weapon upgrade, but because it's a weapon you haven't used yet, you do no damage, and you have to do this leveling up as a side thing that has no purpose other than leveling your skill up. So there's no other point really besides that, which makes the whole thing kind of redundant, you know? So anyway, we're gonna pick up all the quests here.
Roma,
Elune be with you. Elune.
See, I think there's some PvP stuff here as well, which I'm gonna ignore. And I think there might be some dungeon quests for Slave Pen. At what point can we enter Slave Pen? Slave Pens is 61 to 69. So, oh, what's the loot? Loot is 62. Awesome. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Loot. We have a lovely chest, which is not for me because it's healing. That's a nice belt, actually. It has no agility, but Jesus, it has hit rating, critical strike rating, but 21. And attack power. That could be actually a nice upgrade. Oh, actually, my hit rating is 16 on this and 32, so it's more of a sideways step, I guess. Nobody else needs on it. I will play around with it and see if it's better. And then we have a nice back that's not really for us. Absorbs 40 damage when you use it. Yeah, that's more of a tank trinket, I would say. And then, oh, another crossbow, which is another upgrade. Wow. Yeah, we definitely have to level up our crossbows. Okay, that's leather hands. Oh, yeah. Oh, increase attack power by 52 though. But yeah, we lose loads of agility. Oh, these shoulders actually look very nice. 21 agility, stamina, increase attack power by 30. There would be an awesome upgrade. Restore mana, I can always use that. Socket bonus, +3 intellect, also can use that. And it's a red and a blue socket. So I can put plus int on and plus agility, which is amazing. So this is a really nice upgrade that would drop. Oh, heroic, Jesus. Not yet. Reminds me in 7 Days to Die when you had to craft 4,000 arrows to get your skill up. Yeah, no, that type of skill leveling up I always hated, the crafting skill level up. Yeah, what I really like though in 7 Days to Die is when they did the not the crafting ones, but you know, you use the gun and you got better at the gun, you know, over time. And then if you found a rifle, you started using it, and the more you used it. So the good thing about the way 7 Days to Die headed at some point was, unlike the weapon skill here, you never missed. You always hit, and you always did the base damage that was promised on the tooltip, yeah? But the more you used the gun, the faster you reload was, yeah? The harder you started hitting, the less stamina you started using, yeah? So they had a really good system. Yeah, where it's the same as here. So say, for example, if I use Raptor Strike, if my weapon skill is low, maybe I use 10% extra mana. So it costs me 110 instead of 100. And then as I use the weapon more, you know, I go back to the baseline of what it should cost. So I don't know, they could do a lot of things better than what they have right here. I can't do this anymore. The menu is massive. The menu? Oh, you're talking about this? Yeah, that's just because that's an add-on that shows you the loot. Because by default, the game doesn't have loot maps. You know, until when did they add them? Was it Wrath of the Lich King? There's so many quests here.
Greetings. May the stars guide.
I remember there was a huge grind with glowing cups, mushroom cups or something as well, that you can collect. So we are here. Boglash? Yeah, we should be able to take Boglash. Down here, so if we go south. H2O, how are you? Oh, I played the, I installed the pirate kind of survival game, whatever it is. I haven't played it yet. I didn't try it. I was about to try it, and then I came across, what is it, Deathmore, whatever it was, the other game. What was it called? I talked about it on Discord earlier. Whatever that ARPG game was, and I put about an hour into it, and I was like, this is not feeling right. It feels very slow and janky. Let's see if we can find Mr. Oh gosh. Oh, there he is. All right, let's go. Okay, let's heal the pet, let's not forget. Okay. Yeah, come to me. Come to me. There you go, baby. Look at that. Nice. Yeah. group quest, my eyeballs. We soloed that like a boss. What are you doing under the bridge? Are you a troll? Are you a troll? Oh shit, he actually hit me. Oh, he parried. How does he parry a melee attack from behind? I never understand that. I mean, you have to be some ninja if you can parry shit from behind. Oh, there's somebody else here grinding too. Oh. Don't have paladin. Okay. Nice. Okay. Stop rolling passive. Crap, too late. Take a little break. Are you gonna check out the Star Trek Voyager game? I'm not. It's a bit of an RTS game, is it? I can't quite figure out what it is. And there's a lot of reading as well to do with it. I'm here to lead and not to read. Oh, 850 crit. Nice. This weapon is definitely better for the... Oh, no, it's not. I haven't even equipped it. Okay, let's equip it. There we go. Dodged. Okay, whatever. Dodge Master 3000 from behind. The yellow one is doing more damage at the moment. We still have to put the weapon damage chant on it. Look at that, a steady shot that hit a 1000 crit shot. That is amazing. The Ravager is not taken as a separate... Why? Show pets when solo. Yeah, show pets when solo. Why is it not showing that as a separate entry? It does it with my owl pet. Do I have to name the pet? I probably have to name the pet. That's why. Okay. What do you look like? I don't know. What do you look like? I don't know. Oh, the Wild Sky game? Yeah, no. I looked at the screenshots and some of the gameplay. Already. I'm not gonna try that. There you go. You shall be known as Cheesecake. So now I think, yeah, the pirate one looks good. I just think a minimum requirement RTX 3080. I already think it's gonna be extremely badly optimized. Not minimum, sorry, recommended requirement 3080. So it just is it like, I don't know. Games just should not need that much power. Like, if you look at a lot of games that are coming out, yeah, even new ones, some of them, like, you can run them on shitty systems. It's crazy. Anyway. No, he's still not showing up separately. That is crazy. Okay. Yeah, no idea. It's just not separate. Oh, damage done? No, it's just not. It's not even actually including my pet. That is crazy. Like, and I had this working, so it could be that an update maybe broke it, because there was a few updates. Oh, here we go now. I had to resummon it when it had a name. That could be it. So now we can actually see how much damage my pet is doing. It's great. And we can see the skills it's using mainly for all the damage. Oh, 818. Nice. And Mongoose is also great when it triggers. Okay, as soon as he starts casting his heal, we're gonna interrupt him. Oh, no heal? Okay. Excellent, even better. A tarot. Oh, the witch doctor. Okay. That's okay. Okay, excellent. We need 2 more witch doctors. Seem to be only existing in this tower, so we have to wait for respawns. Maybe this tower over there. Yeah, we have to wait here for respawns. Oh no, there's actually some over here as well. There's a quest. Is that a drop quest? Escape from Braven. Oh, okay, so we have to wait for an NPC here. Yes, to respawn. There's a witch doctor here. Wait for response. Alright, we made it into Zangamarsh. I'm gonna start leveling through Zangamarsh. I'm gonna level up my crossbow as well, to make sure that when we get the if we get lucky and get the crossbow drop in the slave pens, we can just use it straight up and we don't have to worry about anything. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of skill leveling up with the crossbow. Probably another 2,000 ammo just to level up the crossbow, which is ridiculous. But yeah, we did well. We got we did the Blood Furnace. We finished completely everything in Hellfire. Well, for the moment. There could be some other quests showing up later from other zones. And we're now officially in Zangamarsh. And there's lots of opportunity now for fishing. So my fishing is already at 300 and... Let's see, fishing... Oh, it's just at 300. I actually have to figure out how to get fishing to 375. I haven't figured that out yet, where I can train fishing to 375, but we find it eventually. So, have you tried any? Nay, I kind of, once they sold it to the crowd that I can't stand, I lost interest kind of in last epoch, because I know the updates where any updates they bring out now are kind of driven by craft on, and so I'm not sure I want to kind of get into that. Because I know they have other ideas craft on, you know, with this stupid monetization. I usually don't care who makes a game as long as the game is fun, but when you know that the publisher who's making the game has ideas that you know are gonna go into the cash shop monetization direction, you kind of go, no. You know, and I mean, and I don't even care. Like, I mean, the developer said, "Oh, we never charge for an expansion." things change. I don't care if they charge for an expansion. That doesn't bother me at all. So people who are saying, oh, in the Kickstarter they said they never charge for an expansion, you know, and they broke their word. Sorry, you got a free game, basically, free updates for like the last how many years. So shut up, pay for the expansion. But the expansion content is the problem, I think, because the introducing paid classes is always a problem for balance, I think. So Diablo does it as well, or Diablo 4 was the Paladin. If you pre-purchase, you can play the Paladin. You know? If you don't buy the upgrade, you can't play the Paladin. So I do hate when classes are only added to an expansion that you have to own the expansion. World of Warcraft does it as well. You know, there's certain classes you just won't be able to play if you, you know, stay on the free-to-play account, you know, or whatever. But then it makes more sense because it's free-to-play compared to pay. But I just don't like when classes can only be accessed through paid expansions, but the paid expansion is not adding a lot of stuff. If the paid expansion is actually a massive new expansion and you add a class, great, that's fine. But it seems very thin with Last Epoch that they have these AI-generated classes, you know, which are really weird. Oh yeah, D4. I have a love-hate with D4. I always liked the idea of playing D4, and then I play it and I hate it. It's... Oh, is there one more Witch Doctor? No. Nope. Okay. Let's go back to the house. There has to be another Witch Doctor spawned at this stage. Yeah, I just... it looks really good. I like the idea of it, and then every time I start playing it, I remember why I hate it so much, because the progression is so... it's way too fast. It makes it so boring. Yeah, like I loved the first time I played D4. I loved it. The leveling was slow. You know, it took me a while to get to higher levels. I had to fight all these random mini bosses. You know, it was amazing. And then as soon as you level a second class, or even now, I suppose, I don't know what the first start over kind of experience is, yeah? But if you play it now, when I play a second character or third or whatever, it's like I level up so fast, I can't even learn the class properly. I can't even understand the class I'm playing, because it's just every 5 seconds I leveled up again for more points, and it's like, oh my god, just give me a break. So it's, yeah, I think there is such a thing as leveling up too fast. And Diablo 4 definitely, I think, has a big issue with that speed leveling nonsense. Some of it was, and you expected the update D3 game. D4 isn't a D3 game. Yeah, I don't mind that either. I'm not too fussed about things like that either, as long as the game they're making is good. And so I don't hold crutches for developers if they say, oh yeah, we're making a new survival game, and then they realize that they're not going to make money with it. They say, okay, this is like Ark Raiders changed from one type of game to another as well. And that's fine if the end result feels like a proper thought out game that actually is fun. Don't think we're going to get this quest. Whatever that is, I don't think we have an NPC here. Oh, hello. There you
How
are.
may I aid you?
Okay, let's go. He's gonna hate me. I usually don't mind inviting people, but I didn't see anybody here that... And I started it straight away, so... Sorry to whoever is playing out there, my apologies. Are you healing up again now after that fight, or are you gonna stay on 78%?
What brings you here?
Okay. Oh, you leveled, you healed up.
You wish to speak?
Oh man, the whole design of NPCs. I mean, this NPC actually seems to be walking the same pace. What I wish you could do is, like, you can do that to a player. You can follow them, yeah, auto follow, and then wherever the player walks, you kind of walk directly behind them, yeah, and follow every turn. It's this troll under the bridge, an annoying specimen. So where are we gonna have to go? Back to the village? Yeah. Oh, actually, only halfway. We only have to go halfway up. Have I played Grounded 1 and 2? Yeah, we played Grounded 1 through, and Grounded 2 we kind of played a little bit around, but it was just more of the same, really, so...
What brings you here?
That was a lot of melee damage there. The mongoose hit in, the mongoose kicked in. Oh, mongoose actually doesn't do that much damage. Interesting. Did you find that Ground 2 was missing something? Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I just felt like, okay, you're just doing the same thing again with different creatures or whatever, but I don't know. Yeah, I just, I enjoyed the mechanics and all that, but I just couldn't keep interested in Grounded 2. Grounded 1, I think we played all the way through at the time. When it was released, main release, we didn't finish it, but when it was in early access, we finished whatever was in early access at the time. And we teamed up with a couple of guys and did all the bosses. And... Oh, that's it. Excellent. Okay. Now we can hand all that stuff in there. Whoops. So slave pens is a bit tricky to get to. You have to actually go here. You have to dive into the water and then dive all the way down at the bottom of the ocean, which is deep as hell. You have to go and then dive into a cave or something, and that's where the entrance is to the dungeon. That is insane for having a dungeon like that designed, where you have to manually go in. So when you die, you literally appear here on the spirit healer, either here or here, depending if you're Horde or Alliance, or actually here, depending if you're Horde or Alliance. And have to walk all the way there, then you have to dive all the way down, do that slow swimming all the way back in. It is so painful. Like I'm telling you, Dungeon Finder.
We survived. You come back sometime.
Ooh, what do we have here? Nothing. Excellent. I love getting nothing for me.
See you.
Goddess bless you. Go in peace.
Oh, look at that. Our first sockets. That one looks good. 12 agility. It's 10 agility less than what we have, but we get 18 stamina and 12 intellect. We lose some attack power going from 44 to 36, but we can put sockets in here, which is nice. So we can put a hit rating socket in. I think the yellow is hit rating. Red socket can be agility or just pure. Is pure crit actually yellow? I think crit might be yellow, but red sockets could be agility and attack power, I think. And then you have, it could maybe crit, I'm not sure, I always thought crit was yellow. And then blue could be intellect or mana regen, whatever is possibly available there. That's actually not bad. But it still looks like it's an inferior item than what we have, which sucks. But it's nice to see that we now actually get hit rating. Ooh, that one looks very ninja. Yeah, that we get sockets in items now. That actually is. Another quest here.
How may I aid you?
players, yeah, which
Win
means we
the
can solo it
active
as
battle.
hunters, pretty much.
Hello, Bashar Felar.
What brings you here?
Ooh, a neck, increase healing, nothing. Well, you know what? I need a cane, so I'm gonna take trousers,
May
otherwise
the
I get
stars guide you.
Planar Essence. Now, there's a chance we can get Planar Essence from this as well, but it's usually quite... Ah, we got 2 Planar Essence, wow. Higher chance was the Arcane Dust, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna leave this one actually here. Did you find that ground? Yeah, yeah, PoE 2, I kind of have an issue with having to play through everything again as well. I think after 300 plus hours, like, I'm just a bit fatigued out of PoE 2. Every time I start playing, it's kind of like fun for a little bit, and then I kind of go, oh, the grind. Which is nice, you know, it's a good game, so I definitely would recommend it to anybody who hasn't played it. But if you play after a while, you kind of fatigued out. So what do we get here? That's our reputation. Do we get any... Ooh, we get special arrows that do 26 damage when we get friendly with the Canarians. That's great. Our current ones do 22, so that's an improvement. It's pretty sweet.
Goodbye.
I am honored.
Might as well restock on our arrows. So 22, there we go.
Illuminate your path.
Alright, I'm gonna stay here in the inn. And I'm gonna work on my shaman probably until the next stream. We're going to probably do... I want to play the Menace thing, the demo at least, of Menace. So we might actually do tomorrow evening or so that new Menace game, just the demo. And I want to do OSRS as well, one of the evenings, the old school RuneScape. It looks very dated, of course, you know, the graphics, but I heard it can be a lot of fun, so I kind of created my character. I started a little bit just at the starter house, but I haven't finished training Island. Like, I only literally just started, and I just talked to the main guy, but for the vertical version, it will be a bit disappointing because everything is on the bottom left and the bottom right, and everything is on the side of the screens. So you might not get the same experience as you do with WoW, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you tomorrow, and have a good night, and stay safe. Bye-bye.